Alright, so recently we had a poet, Barb Test, who transitioned from her physical being to a spiritual one, and she was loved by a lot of us here at the Mercury Cafe and in Denver in general. And I wrote a poem for her, and it's just called For Barb.
Can you keep the mic still? Every time you move it, it's changing like the EQ. Just keep it like this. No, don't move the mic because it's changing everything. Yeah, just leave it.
Just leave it here.
Like yeah, like you just changed it. Don't change it
anymore. Don't do
that. Please.
Before your heart, I lay these words. Not the poet. You said, I've never considered myself a poet. Then I thought, no, not the poet, but the poem you are. A poem inspires, a poem fills a lake in doubt during drought. A poem needs no picking apart. A poem breathes fresh air into old mouths that read it aloud. A poem walks, loves, tells people about other poems that walk and worship other people that are poems. People that are poems. Poems in people in poems that are people. Your heart, age, and time. Your moment, your dance, your heart. That loved, still loves and cries, sheds tears. Your heart that sheds tears. I must ask the earth why a body, a heart, was not built to last like a mighty giant tree. A heart to keep a beating properly, steadily, rhythmatic, dancing forever. And Barb says, I don't believe in that heaven and hell nonsense. I'll become energy. A fish swimming upstream, a part of the mirror. Again and again she might be back. A friend over the phone asked, what are we supposed to do in a world without Barb? We are what she touched. What she taught, we are the extending branch to build a swing upon. We are the handwritten personal invitation to join her in this poem. We are the continuing waves of her energy. Her energy, as all energy, cannot be turned to nothing. There is no dissipation. There's no vanishing. Her energy has metamorphosized. It's not going anywhere. Put your finger upon your heart. Cover them with a silk scarf. Rub gently. It's a magic trick. Remove the silk scarf and her heart is jumped into your heart. A part of her heart has become your heart. Voila. Your heart shows another heart and shares another story about Barb. Poem to people, to Barb who taught, to Barb that shared. She said, check it out, handing you a map to the world of Denver poetry. Barb invited you. People, poets, artists that are poems. People that are poems, poems and people in poems that are people. To reach out to poems, to share creation, to show. You become and became. What you hear and touch, the sound of the word out of your mouth, make it your own. Listen, grow. And Barb hands you a list of places of poems that are people, that are places, that are poems that she's been to. And Barb introduces you. Barb shares, Barb brings you, gently tosses a line out, then she reels you in You're in the throes of it. Words of it, folks in it, the art of it, on the page of it, within the ink of it. You are part of the poem. In action, learning, love, and in beauty. In the teaching of the little girl in a small country classroom in Custer, South Dakota, whose teacher once asked, "Would you like to come and read some poems with me?" And a new world was born wide open.